Try and accomplish something great and fail, then try to accomplish nothing and fully succeed. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I know nothing. I wish the stars were out tonight instead of all these clouds.
Hey, how's it going today, everybody? Hello, welcome to Deals with David. Guess who I am? I'm David. I'm the David guy. I'm an actual real person. I'm really here. How are you? I need to get some lighting fixed up here. Oh, a little dark. Or too bright, maybe. Too dark. Oh, let's make this right. Let's make this right. That's about good there, right? Nice to have you here joining me today. It's Friday! Or somebody would say, it's Friday, witches! You thought maybe something else. Yeah, right. Stick around, I'll show you how you can be laughed at. You just gotta sneak your way in here. To Deals with David. I gotta get my ears in. That's what I'm doing when I do this. I gotta cable down here. It's like, okay, we're in like Flynn. What's going on? It's time to celebrate. Celebrate some good deals and tech deals here on Deals with David. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And are you ready for the weekend? Ooh, ah. Are you ready for the weekend? What's the weather like where you're at? It's raining here today. It's raining. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but it's not the end of the world either, right? It's not the end of the world either. Yeah. If you end up enjoying yourself here, do me a huge favor, hover over, click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I'm here 5 days a week. And bonus on the weekend. I wasn't here yesterday. I had kind of a kaflub day yesterday. I gotta sleep once in a while, you know. I gotta sleep once in a while. Refresh. Oh, there's lots going on Amazon today. Hey, say hello in the chat, would you? Make a guy feel like Like, I'm lonely. Oh, what am I going to do? My wife left me for the weekend. What trouble can we get into? Boy, I wonder. I was out earlier today doing some live stream testing, and I'm going to share that with you. So we're going to start off with the drone today, and then we're going to get into some tech gear. We're going to get into security cameras, audio gear, live streaming tools, and some other cool stuff too. All tech here. But I got some cool stuff arrived today that we're going to be talking about on Black Friday. That's right, Black Friday's coming, and then Cyber Monday, and I got some really cool home gear for around the house. So we'll talk about that coming up. So you're going to want to click that follow button so you don't miss out on that when that happens, right? Why is my TV not working? Oh, it's because I unplugged it and plugged it back. Yes, I have to restart it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Settings, slideshow options. What do you want to show? 20 seconds at a time. This is the Hisense TV, which is in the carousel. We'll get to that. We'll come back to it. But for now, let's get started with the drone. The drone, boss, the drone. That was do you remember who that guy was? The plane. The plane. But today it's the drone. The drone. It's the Dji Mini 2 Fly More combo. It's one of my favorite technical things. Yeah, toy. But actually, I've earned some money with this, and this is, if you're just getting started with flying a drone or you're looking to get started, DJI, in my opinion, has some of the best ones out there, and the Dji Mini 2, great way to get started with that. This is a waterproof bag, the Fly More combo. You can buy just the drone that comes with just the drone, one battery, and a controller. Boring. You'll get this thing up in the air, you'll fly it for about 20 minutes, and your battery's almost done. And you'll be like, but I want to fly more. Hence the Fly More combo. So this is all completely waterproof. There is a, let's get it into the product cam here. I really like sharing the quality of these products. Like just the close-up, like you see how well it's sewn together, right? And there is a handle on the end and a strap as well, so depending on how you like to carry it. And it does have a pouch on the side, and then the fun is all on the inside. Here's the drone, 249 grams, the controller, and 3 batteries. So 249 grams, this is a foldable drone. This is the Dji Mini 2. This will do 4K at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second. There's also, what is that, a cobweb? 720p. You can set it for whatever you want. And 12 megapixel camera. Is it 12 or 16? I can't remember. I was talking about a camera the other day. I think it's 12. But I should double check. Battery life. Can't remember. Why are you not telling me? Pretty sure it's 12. We'll go with 12. Oh, I gotta change my address. That's better. Yeah, 12 megapixel photos. I said it right. I'm reading through the whole thing. I said it right there. So the reason they call it the Fly More combo, you get 31 minutes of flight time from each battery. So 3 batteries. So 93 minutes, right? And this is the smart charger that comes along with it. You can also use it as a power bank. If you see right there, there's the USB connector. So if you wanted to recharge your phone, except that this is the controller, and it will also charge your phone as well. All right. Joysticks are located in the bottom. You just simply take them out, screw them in, and then you've got your different speed modes here: cinematic, normal, and super fast. And then you take your phone and just plug it right into the controller. This will work with Android, iOS, and I believe Windows phones as well. There's 3 different cables that comes with it for that. Everything you need, nice and comfortable, non-slip grip here. Fantastic, right? USB-C chargeable. And the drone. I'm not going to take it apart today, but it's all protected with these propeller covers, and then your 3-axis gimbal camera protector as well. All fits right into the bag. You can purchase extra batteries, which, depending on how busy you get with it, you might want to do that. You just might want to do that. I use an iPhone XR controller, and everything fits perfectly into the bag. Zipped up, bring it home, get it charged, ready to go for next time. The Dji Mini 2 Fly More combo, in my opinion, is a great way to get started into the hobby. Now, because it's a sub drone, depending on where you live, you don't have to have a license to fly it. But I'm here in Canada, and that's how it is here, and you don't have to register the drone. The United States might be a little bit different, so make sure you just go onto the FAA government website, and you'll be able to find out all the information about that. Now, when you're outside, this is definitely an accessory I recommend getting. Okay, right here. This is the sunshade. Oh, let me go back here. The Sky this works for the Mavic Air 2, the Air 2S, and the Mavic Mini as well. And it's simply a sunshade that connects to the controller, right? It has a nice lanyard, goes around your neck, of course, and then a very solid metal clamp that will clamp right to the controller now, so if it slips out of your hands. And then now you can see in the sunlight, and it's not only just being able to see it better, all the better to see you with. When you're out in the hot sun, you don't want your phone to get hot, so this is going to give it that extra shade to keep it cooler so things don't overheat. You wouldn't want that happening while you're 4 kilometers out, right? So definitely recommend getting yourself a sunshade. Hello everybody, welcome to Deals with David. If you're just joining me, I'm your host David, and I'm going to be here for the next little while. I've got 40 cool items that I'm going to be talking about here today. If you've got any questions, please say hello in the chat, ask me your questions, let me help you, and let's see if we can have some fun together here as well. Woohoo, what are we going into next? Security cameras. This is always fun to talk about. I enjoy talking about the security cameras. I enjoy talking about everything here. But these cameras, these are really cool. This is the Neri baby monitor, or pet monitor, quite honestly. Lots of people use this for monitoring their pets if they've got their own spot. Pets, maybe if they don't feel good that day, you want to keep an eye on them while you're still wandering around the house. You can add this in. This is a 360-degree 1080p HD camera, and it has two-way audio built right into it. What that means is you can hear what's happening in the room, and you can also talk to whoever's in the room as well, all via the app on your phone. The Neri app runs all of their products, and this is great again for baby monitor, pet monitor, or just keeping an eye on things when really? We're gonna have fun today. So keeping an eye on the kids, or just an eye on the house while you're away, and all done via the app on your phone. Neri baby monitor, pet camera, all controlled through Wi-Fi, 1080p. It's got motion tracking, sound tracking. You can record to your phone, take the pictures on your phone. You can even record to a cloud service that's offered by Neri as well. It also comes, it does have some mounting clamps as well, if you don't want to just set it down on the table. Really? All right. It must be Friday. All right. Now, if you want a little extra protection, this next product has 2 cameras. This is the D-Link dome cameras. Yep, it is. Oh, it just jumped on sale. So 22% off right now. You get 2 dome cameras here. These are 720p, but still great quality. I'll show you here on the product cam. There we go. Nice and close up. The dome camera here. Nice and tiny. You can see, there's an example of it in my hand, right? Now, this only has one-way audio, so you can listen to what's happening in the room that it's located. It also is controlled through the app, and also you can record video directly to your phone or take snapshot photos. You can also, there's a cloud service that is available for recording for longer lengths of time if you want. And I think you can add up to like 3 cameras for free. We just go to the website to find that out. And you can add as many cameras in as you want. This package comes with 2 in the box and all the mounting brackets you need as well. Just a little extra peace of mind when you're away. And as long as you've got an internet connection, you'll be able to stay in touch with what's happening at home. It also allows you to set notifications. So it has the motion tracking, if you will, or sensitivity tracking, pardon me, so that you'll get notified whenever there's motion in the house. You can even set it so if you have curtains in the room that are constantly swaying and activating, you can eliminate that so that it only sees what you want it to see, and you only get notified of the important stuff. It also has night vision attached to it as well. So just again, a little more peace of mind. On sale today, 22% off. This is a great day to, it's the lowest I've ever seen it, coming in regularly at $89.99. So if you've been thinking about security cameras, today is a good day to get into that. All right, let's also talk some more cameras, but webcams. This is the latest from Logitech. This is the C922X. This is a professional streaming webcam, but this is going to be great if you want to enhance, you know, all those Zoom calls everybody's been getting on lately. If you want to do that and enhance it a little bit better. This is 1080p. Now, what's the big difference in a lot of webcams is the lens. This has a glass lens, whereas many have a plastic lens. So you can imagine the clarity a lot better on a glass lens as opposed to plastic, right? And this has its own autofocus feature, so you don't have to worry about fidgeting around with settings on your computer to get things right. It'll figure that out for you. And it also has auto light adjustment. So maybe you don't want to sit in the dark, but if you've got a dim lit room, maybe you don't have quite enough lighting, it will adjust itself automatically to give you the best quality resolution you can at 1080p HD. It also has an enhanced, compared to previous versions, the built-in microphone on this webcam. I'm really, really impressed with this microphone, especially even compared to the 920. They really improved the quality there. Now, I always recommend an external microphone for maximum quality audio, but if you're working on a budget and you're not doing things every day, you don't need to have the external microphone, but you do want the best sound that you can, and this has great sound quality. A 5-foot cable, so you got lots of space to play with. You don't have to be so close to the computer. You know, you're stretching that cord 5 feet to play with there. It can also be mounted on a tripod here, and it's also flexible here with the little edge lip here so that you could set it on your I almost said TV monitor, your computer monitor, or maybe if you're using this on a laptop, you just set it on the top of the laptop as well. I find that for some reason, like the cameras, webcams in a laptop are typically, like, they're okay, but this is going to give you the best resolution for the quality of those Zoom calls. Or this is really popular with Twitch live streamers, YouTube live streamers. Logitech definitely leads the way when it comes to webcams. Alrighty, mixing it up a little bit today, sticking with the camera section. This next one is really great for security professionals. If you're a security professional, private investigator, police officer, if you don't have one of these yet, I'd be really surprised. But this is the body-worn camera made by Cam Pro. This is the case after it comes out of the box. It's got a nice magnet on the front to keep things stable. The manuals are very clear instructions along with pictures as well. There's some software for transferring the files from the camera to the computer, and there it is. This is weatherproof, or I should say waterproof. It's also shockproof. All right. This has a lot of different features to it. So, you know, your clip right here to attach onto your person, right? It has a 2-inch LED screen, 64 gigabytes of memory built right into this. You don't have to purchase an external SD card, and GPS built right in, so you can attach and tag the location to your photos, your videos, and it also does audio recording, all done with one touch right here, one press to go. And you can even use this as a walkie-talkie if you have 2 of these. That's right. Talk to each other for security reasons, right? Let's turn it on. I'll give you a little, sounds like a doorbell. There we go. Somebody's at the door, honey. Your 2-inch color display. It does have night vision on it as well. It's even got, let me see if I can turn that on actually. Yeah, there's the night. Yeah, it's a night vision. Yeah, night vision's on now. It's hard to tell here under the product cam, but it is. And just a simple press and back to daylight. Yeah, and the GPS is on. It also has, remember how to do it. Oh yes, it has. Look at that. It's got a laser beam. A laser light. Also has a flashlight built right in. Where's that? Press and hold. There's your flashlight. It's got, here's your USB connector for charging. You can connect this up via HDMI to your television as well, or even the old style audio visual, and there's a headphone in there for monitoring. It really is solid, rugged. You can change it from, so it's 920 by 1080p at 30 frames a second. You can lower that resolution if you want. It really is built for security professionals. It's got its own stand-in charger as well, or you can just charge it via the USB brick, which comes with along with the cable as well. And then you simply plug it into your computer to transfer the files over. Fantastic little product. I actually originally bought it to, oh, yeah, I did turn it off, okay. I actually originally bought it to mount it on my jacket on my motorcycle. But then I got a different camera for that, which we'll be talking about coming up later. But that's the Cam Pro body-worn security camera. All right, well, hello, and I want to welcome you here to Amazon today. I'm your official Amazon Live influencer. My name is David here on Deals with David, and we've got 40 cool tech products, security cameras we've already gotten through. We talked about the DJI drone already. If you're looking to get started with drone flying, that's a great way to get started. We're going to talk about some audio gear and more tech gear coming up here as well. But if you want to help me grow the channel and you want to get notified whenever I go live, you don't want to miss anything, just hover over and click the follow button if you're here on desktop, and it's down below, I think, if you're on mobile. And feel free to please say hello in the comments. Would love to know where you're watching from. What is it you're interested in? Do you have any of the products that are in the carousel? Let's talk about it together and build a fun community here on Deals with David. All right, what am I looking at next? Oh yes, this is fun. The Retevis RT22. Oh, I'm just gonna close a few of my pages. I gotta stay on track, you know. Somebody sneaking in. You remember the Pink Panther? Who remembers the Pink Panther? Yeah. Look at this. This is a 4-pack of the Retevis RT22, their bestseller. It's also an Amazon choice. It's got over 1,300 ratings on Amazon. And you know, when it's Amazon's choice, that means that Amazon took the time to look closely at the product and the company. They meet some requirements and they get that seal of approval, if you will. Let's show this to you under the product cam. Just to give you an idea of its size, right? There it is in my hand. This is UHF. This is 16 channels, all pre-programmed on the FRS or Family Radio Service. You may need a one-time license for this that you can share with the family, so just Google it online. But this all comes pre-programmed again with the 16 channels that you need for the Family Radio Service. Simple push to talk, up and down to change channels. And you can purchase accessories like an external microphone, speaker mic I should say, and it's all charged via USB. Simply turn it on.
Power on.
Right?
Power on. One.
Guy talks to you. Don't let this short stubby antenna fool you. This will get you great range depending on your surrounding area, and also its own clip, right? Just simply pop it on and away you go, right? And then it also comes with 2 of these USB chargers. One charger charges 2 at the same time, about 4 hours for a full charge. This is great for security, for events, family outings like camping or hiking. Why wouldn't I just use my cell phone, David? Well, you might be in an area where you don't have great data coverage or cellular talk coverage. And let's be honest, talking on a walkie-talkie is just a whole lot more fun than talking on a cell phone. So if you need something like that, that is certainly a product, UHF FRS radio service, the Retevis RT22 two-way radio. Gage, what's happening in your world today? How are you? Let's keep it real, buddy. Let's keep it real. All right. You know, wireless microphone systems, definitely a part of a lot of things, whether it be karaoke, or maybe you're doing announcements over a PA, or perhaps you're live streaming, right? You need a microphone handheld if you're doing interviews, maybe live. Well, that's what we're going to talk about this next item right here. This is the Joy portable wireless system, UHF. You get 2 microphones in this, and it really is a joy to have joy. Maybe that wasn't so. Okay, sorry. All right. The Intelligent Microphone Live System from Joy. Simple, easy to understand instructions. They've translated very, very well. And 2, as I mentioned, UHF microphones, right? These are solid, well-built, durable, very comfortable in the hand, and rechargeable. That's right, your 5-volt USB charge. So not only are you saving money on batteries, you're saving the environment as well. Easy to just simply turn it on, and each has 10 different frequencies you can switch between. So if you're getting some interference, you'll be able to find the frequency that works best in your situation. Comes with a couple of the TRRS cables. And this is the receiver. Look how small that is, right? So you can control the volume of the microphone on here. You can put some echo on it if you want as well. And it's also got Bluetooth, so you could be transmitting your music right into your receiver here. So again, if you're doing a podcast or if you're doing live streaming, this all has the auxiliary in and the output. You can even insert another 3.5mm microphone, all right here, and also fully rechargeable as well. And it also has an SD card slot for playing music, and all your controls right here for that. Again, fully rechargeable, and if eventually someday the rechargeable battery doesn't work, they've given you access to it so you can replace that and continue on using this for years to come. This is one of my favorite wireless microphones to have around and use. I used to have like a transmitter that was like the size of this box, and he had antennas sticking up and and it was quarter. It was just not as convenient, but Joy has made it very, very convenient here with their intelligent microphone system. Another product that Joy has made that I use on every live stream, we're going to bring it right up here for you to see. This is, this is the Joy mixer, and something again I wish I had years ago. Let's just bring it up so I know what I'm talking about. Nice and portable, fully USB chargeable. You get about 3-4 hours out of a full charge, depending on how loud you have the microphone and how loud you have the music, all that sort of stuff. This is all 3.5mm inputs. You can see on the back here I have my wireless microphone, which I will show you coming up shortly. And you can plug a headset in. Earphone, which I'm using right here to monitor myself, and these earphones come with, they're about a 6-foot cable on them. They're super comfortable. More audio input, music input, and you can broadcast 2 outputs. So maybe if like I'm going into my iPad here, or if I wanted to have another output going into a phone, say to Instagram or YouTube or something like that. So you've got lots of flexibility. Again, your control for your microphone, this is for your music. You can adjust the bass and the treble on this as well for the microphone, and the same goes for the music. Now, what's really fun about this, if you want to add some extra enjoyment into your stream like I do, like I really like, right? I've got, that's just my favorite one. I have 24 pre-programmed effects here, from laughter and applause to booing. And, oh, what else? We got some cheers. Yes, thank you very much. 60 minutes, I don't know. There's a couple things. Yeah, there we go. There we go, right? I think that was Snoop Dogg. And you can even change your voice.
Oh, here's my lovely voice now. Isn't that lovely? And just in time for Halloween.
Hi, I'm the scary monster that lives right here in this mixer. Happy Halloween!
Please don't scare me, Mr. Monster. I don't like being scared. I like Halloween, it's fun, but I don't like to be scared, so please don't scare me. Have you ever heard of Alvin and the Chipmunks? Hey, I'm Alvin! Hey, Dave!
All right, so you can have a lot of fun, as you can see. Nice and portable and compact, which is fantastic. And the Joy Portable, this is great for podcasting right out of the box. And here's why. I almost forgot. It comes with its own microphone as well. So there's the microphone that comes with it. It does have great sound quality. Its own stand, which you can heighten up to adjust properly for you. It also tilts, has its own built-in pop filters right here. And it's even got its own shock mount. So all that little tapping on the desk or etc., external noise, the shock mount minimizes all that. XLR to 3.5mm cable, which is all included. All of this comes together in the portable digital DJ mixer. This will be great for podcasting, YouTube live streams. The only reason I don't use this microphone, I use a wireless lav, is because I move around a lot. So, but if you're sitting down and you're staying in front of the microphone, it is a great sound quality. So the Joy portable mixer, I'm really grateful for them for sending that to me. All right. Now, you talk about live streaming if you're into, or even videography, you know, it can get expensive when you get talking about all these products and microphones and everything else you need. You are going to spend some money, but you want to try to minimize that cost in the beginning just to make sure that it's even something that you want to continue to do, right? And the Ulanzi line of products, we're going to start with this. Well, I just got one today, but this is the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro smartphone system, okay? Now, coming in at just under $20, nice and sturdy. Let me show you under the product cam what this will do for you, okay? So as you can see right here, I can just take, I do have one here, your smartphone, mount it in there, simply tighten it up, and you're good to go. And this also has the attachments for a tripod on the bottom and on both ends here, right? And 2 hot shoe mounts as well. Now what you can do is, what would you use there? You could mount a light here, or maybe you mount a shotgun microphone, which let's show you that right now. This is the Boya, the WM1, I believe it's called. Yes. This is great for iPhones, and this also has its own hot shoe mount, which I have it on here right now. But this, should have taken this off at the beginning. There's the hot shoe mount. Simply slide it on. Whoops. Simply slide it on. There you go. Just finger tight it down. And now you're ready to go and start creating. And then you have your cable that plugs in here. I have an adapter because I have the iPhone, and that would just plug it in there and start recording. This works very well. I can tell you, I was out earlier today and I was doing a test for a live stream I'm doing tomorrow, memorial service, and this just picks up everything so well. And this is the wind muff, if you will, so you don't get all that wind noise in there as well. The Boya microphone, I love it. It's universal and very reliable. I do a lot of professional live streaming, and it's never let me down, so I'm very grateful for the Boya. And I actually used this into a wireless lab system, the Hollyland Lark 150, and I'll talk about that. That's coming up in a little bit, so stay with me. You don't want to miss out on that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David, and we've got 40 products. I think we've probably already gone through a whole bunch. You don't want to miss anything, so do yourself a favor and help me grow the channel by hovering over and clicking that follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I'm here 5 days a week, and then bonus on the weekends, right? So don't miss out on that. Hello and welcome. And don't be afraid to say hello in the comments below, or maybe you've got some questions about some of the products here. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Let me just take that off and get it ready for next time. What was cool about what I did today, there we go. I should have this in the carousel, but I actually mounted this, because it does have a tripod mount on the bottom as well, onto this clamp. So if I needed to, I could clamp that wherever I wanted. But this went right into my live stream. I put this on a stand, and you could put this in front of the podium and then attach your wireless receiver, which I'm going to show you coming up shortly. With the Hollyland Lark 150 works amazingly. I'll get it started, David. What? I don't understand your message. Hello, Brooke, and welcome. I'll get it started. Davis was supple. Supple? I don't understand. You must have not have autocorrect on, Brooke. Welcome, Brooke. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are enjoying the music as well. It's a little quiet today. Maybe I'm going to turn it up a little bit. It's Friday. All right. Continuing on with microphones, this is an Amazon's choice as well, and very, very popular in the live streaming world. I'll get it started, David. What's up? Oh, gotcha. Thanks, Brooke. Sup? Sup with you, Brooke. Brooke, I think you've been here before. Pretty sure you've been here before. You're awesome at spelling. Yeah, I don't, even when I type here in the live stream, it doesn't allow me to use the autocorrect function, so I'm always putting in. It's an autocorrect world, right? I'm just glad that you're here. I think you've been here before. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. This next microphone, the Blue, or made by Blue, it's the Yeti microphone, Blue Yeti. This is a very, very popular microphone for podcasting, live streaming. If you're just looking for plug and play, this is a great way to go. Awesome sound quality. They do have the Blue Yeti X out now, which has some software, but this is still very, very popular in the live streaming world. Tools, Electric, and DIY. Love your live stream title. Oh yeah? I didn't even see what it was today. Oh, 40 tech products or something like that. You were the text chat spammer. Oh. Why would you do that? Oh, Tools, Electro, DIY. Oh, yes, I do recall. I watch you once in a while. What did you like about the... Oh, do you have a similar title? Maybe? Actually, I think it is, because I honestly, it just popped into my head one day, and I was like, oh, it's 40. And then I think I did see something similar in yours. Oh, well. It's okay to be a copycat as long as you copy a good and a cool one. Thanks for being here, and thanks for dropping in and saying hello. DIY is also an Amazon Live influencer here, and feel free to put your link here in the chat, DIY. Tools, Electric, TED, I guess is short form for TED. By all means, put your link here in the chat. There's lots of Amazon influencers here. Mimi would like to see the 3D printers. Perfect. We're coming to that right next as soon as I finish up with this Blue Yeti microphone. Let's get it up on the product cam, and we'll get that done. And then Mimi wants to see the 3D printers. Yeah, we're going to get to that right after this. Blue makes really quality products. Starting from the bottom up, let's just do that. Right on the bottom here, you've already got a connector for, it's a 1/4 inch adapter to go onto a standard microphone jack. It also has an adapter that comes with it if you wanted to mount it on a boom arm, for example. And it's got its own headphone jack built right into it. And why would I want a headphone jack? Well, when you plug things into the computer directly to monitor and listen to yourself, there's latency or a bit of a delay. By plugging it directly into the microphone and monitoring yourself, you remove that delay, so it's a little more convenient. And you have the volume level here for your headphones. And I always like a built-in mute microphone because if you're going to cough or sneeze all of a sudden, and rather than click around on the computer, you just mute yourself and away you go. All right. Very, very solid steel base, right down to the rubber foot on the bottom so things don't scratch or even slide around. All right, and you can adjust and tighten up here to however you want things set. Now this is the back of the microphone. This has its own built-in gain. Gain's often confused with volume. While when you turn the gain up, it sounds louder. It's really not bringing up the volume. It's just picking up more in the room, right? You've got 4 different audio patterns here with the Blue Yeti microphone. And I'll give you a quick demonstration of what that means, right? So you start with cardioid, which is the microphone right in front of you here. So when it's on that, all the microphone is picking up is you right here. Then you've got bidirectional, which is in front of you and opposite here. So you could have that set on a desk. Maybe you're interviewing somebody and it picks up both sides. Then you've got stereo, which covers left and right, and then omnidirectional, which is all the way around. So you could set that again, a round table discussion perhaps, and it picks up everybody's voice all the way around. Maybe you set this on a stool in the middle of 3 musicians playing guitars and singing. It's really flexible without having to use a mixer. Plug and play, USB right into the computer. And again, very popular with live streaming, podcasting. I actually do voiceover work and I record audiobooks for folks. And this is the microphone that I use, the Blue Yeti. I have 2 of them. That's how much I like them. I have 2 of them. All right. Where did I put it? I need my camera. Oh, there it is. Look at that with a Ulanzi. I'm going to turn this on here. Whoops. The volume. Yeah, I'm excited about this 3D printer. I've got it a few weeks ago. I actually built it on stream. Let's get another camera going here for you. Okay. So this is the official Creality Ender 3. Version 2, right? So there it is. And I built this myself. It comes, it's assembly required. It's not complicated. It you know, set some time aside. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not the best guy at building things, but there's the digital controller and the hotbed. And what I like about this is the power supply is on the inside of this now. It used to be on the outside, which always made me a little nervous, right? But once things are all together, there's the feeder. And I've just got to get the element into the feeder, and I haven't found time for that just yet. But that is the Creality Ender 3. And then the filament that you're seeing there, different color than what you see in the carousel, but this is PLA Plus. And they tell me this is really good for beginners, right? So I'll be able to do lots of cool things there once I get things running. I just haven't had time to get back to it. But the Ceramic 3D PLA Plus, I've got it in the orange, and they've got multiple different colors. Let me take a quick look. Let's give you another. Creality, I would say, definitely leader in the 3D printer industry. Yeah, you can get like blue and green, and you can get multiple colors in one, like marble, etc. So there's a Halloween. Yeah, there's a pumpkin there right now. I gotta make some time to get back to this. What's this? No? Oh, okay, he found it. Oh, the camera. Yeah. Yeah, it is a nice printer, and I have a friend of mine who has one as well, and he does so much with it. I can't wait to get started. Once I get it started, what I'm going to do during our streams is come back, and I'll still talk about the products while it's printing away, and then hopefully by the end of the stream we'll have something. I haven't yet. I have over at my friend's house. He's got the same one. I just haven't done it here, like I said, and I just got to get the filament loaded. And I just got to learn a few more things about it, right? You know, it's not just plug it in and away you go. It's kind of like flying the drone. I want to take the time to just get to know some things before I do. But I am excited to do that. I just got to get back to it next week. Mimi has started following. Well, that's awesome. When somebody follows, I get to celebrate with that, and it's very excellent. And Mimi, you are
Amazing.
Just for being here and clicking that follow button. Thank you so much. You'll get notified when I go live. I'm here 5 days a week. And if you want to be cool like Mimi and join the community, make sure you hit the follow button as well. Thanks, Mimi. Okay. This next product, I gotta tell you, I was always a little skeptical about having a robot vacuum. I was like, I don't know, like how good are they really? But I'm impressed. I have to say, I'm impressed. Here's a little example of our robot vacuum. My son brought this into our home a while ago, about a year ago, I guess, and I'm just so impressed at how well and thorough it actually cleans through the house. This will do your hardwood floors without scratching, does your carpet. If you got pets, boy, you're gonna want something like this. Vacuuming just takes time, right? And who really likes to do the vacuuming? I don't know anybody who really likes to do it. Maybe when you're a little kid. But when you get older, you've just got so much to do. This is going to save you a whole bunch of time. It goes right over to its own docking station. I got another little video here. I can show you that, actually. And what I like about, I did this on purpose. If you see that video, it's half on carpet and half on, so there's a little bit of an unbalance there. And it's still able to get in there and figure its way into the docking station. This will map out your entire home where it's going to go. If you put something in the way, it knows to go around it. And it's just a really slick and very intelligent machine. And all you got to do is go over, grab the handle there, push the little button, and empty the bin like once, maybe twice, once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on if you have pets or how dirty you are. But this will keep your house clean for sure. All works on an app with Android or iOS, and you can control it with your AI, like Alexa, she's right over there, or your Hey Google Assistant. Brooke says, when are you doing a drone stream? I haven't done one in a while. And it's the weather's really changed. Like it's raining right now. It's getting cold and stuff where I am. So, and honestly, Amazon kind of changed the rules a little bit. So, I used to have all my products in the carousel, and then I would just go out in the van and do a live stream on the drone. But I got to talk about everything there now. So, we'll see though. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But it is getting wintry. Well, it's fall where I'm at right now. So I'm not sure. Click the follow button, then you'll know. Let's get into some lighting. This is always fun. I'm getting ready to use this next week. Right? Not that one. Which one am I looking at here? I'm confused. Oh, the underglow. That's right. This is the Govi Underglow for your car. This comes with 4 LED strips, all weatherproof, of course. Oh, that's not the one I want. Very clear and easy to understand instructions. All Govi products are like that. It does have the 3M tape on the back, which will be nice and secure, but then you've also got some screws and mounts here for making sure things are solid underneath the car. 4 strips, again, all weatherproof and flexible, and it just ties into your 12-volt battery or your DC on your vehicle. So one for the front, one for the back, and one on each side. Will give you some really cool effects, and you've got a remote here for turning it off and on, and for giving some different controls to it. But everything is all programmable via the Govi Home app. One of the great things I love about Govi, aside from their products, is they put a lot of effort into their they put a lot of effort into the design and build of their Govi Home app. And I'm losing my ear. I lost my ear. Won't be able to hear me without my ear. One app does everything. So that's really cool. You don't have to download an app for every different thing that Govi puts out. And that includes, they've even got a meat thermometer. This is the one I'm really looking forward to as well next week. This is the one I was talking about. This is the Govi 48-foot patio light strings. This comes with an app as well, like I said, the Govi app, and 15 dimmable, controllable lights right there. Okay, has its own built-in controller right in line, so if you don't have the app handy, you can still control things from in line. And these are shatterproof. They're solid but shatterproof. 16 million different colors you can do here. This is an Amazon's choice as well, and right now there's a 15% off coupon. Make sure you click on that when you check out. This would be great for your outdoor patio. You could use this inside as well, but because it's weatherproof, you can have it outside in the rain and you'll still be fine. I think of restaurants and bars that have theme nights, like Halloween, right? Orange lights. Then you got Christmas, multiple colors. Then you've got Valentine's, red, and all you got to do is set them up once and leave them. And this will just brighten up the party and give it and set the mood. Lighting is so important to setting a mood for a party, and this is definitely going to do it for you with the 15 shatterproof lights. Again, they're waterproof, weatherproof, however you want to say it, so you don't have to worry about that. 20,000 hours of LED light. And that package right there, again, all programmable from the do-it-yourself Govi home app. I don't know what's more fun, is just looking at the lights or programming the lights. I did a stream a while back where I probably did a good half an hour just on the Govi lights and was playing around with the app. You can really have a lot of fun with it. Now, continuing on with the car side of things, this is to light up your car on the inside with the Govi indoor lights for your car. This is also an Amazon's choice and very, very easy to install. 4 strips in here, so this would be passenger and driver's side, and all you got to do right here to connect it is plug it into a CLA or a cigarette lighter adapter in your car. Press it on and away you go. And again, yep, you guessed it, all programmable from the Govi home app. All of Govi's products, it's super powerful app, and all one app for all other products. I just bought myself a 98 Firebird a few weeks ago, so I'm excited to get these installed and the underglow installed as well, and then be able to show you all that. So the Firebird's already cool. Now I'm going to look extra cool, right? All right. What about the party inside the house? Got to do that too, David. Got to close. I got too many things open here. This is 32.8 feet of RGB LED lighting fun right here. You got 2 rolls right here. Again, they use 3M tape on the back, so you know it's solid to attach. And 2 rolls right there. Controller built right into it, so on and off, of course. You can set the different modes, and you can change the brightness or the dimness. All controlled right here with the power outlet. And then just to make sure things are mounted sturdy, if you want a little more permanent structure, they give you all the screws and the mounts you need to make that happen. Govi, 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 Govi. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put that in the house yet. I haven't talked to the wife about that, but that'd be great in the living room if you want to set the mood, the bedroom, any room that you want to enhance and again have control over the lighting. Again, all from that Govi home app. And there's a music mode, so they change color to the beat of the music that's in the room. You can use the microphone that's built right into the line, or you can use the microphone from your smart device as well. Very clever products. Very clever. Very clever. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? All right. If you're just joining, hello and welcome. I'm David. This is Deals with David here on Amazon. Happy to be your Amazon live influencer, one of your influencers, and we're talking about audio and tech, security cameras, and live streaming tools. And now coming up, we're going to get into some videography tools as well, which you're really going to enjoy if you're into that. DJI is a company. You heard me talk about the DJI drone earlier. This video is sponsored by Govi. No, it actually isn't. It actually isn't. It was a while ago. They did send me the products, but I only I give honest reviews, and they really are great quality products. DJI makes fantastic drones, and then they also have these smartphone stabilizers. If you're into videography and you want things to look nice and smooth, you can use certainly something like this. The Ulanzi will get you started. This is for handling, but more mounting as well on a tripod. But if you're going to be moving around and you want to be more professional and you want to keep things looking nice and smooth, you're definitely going to need a stabilizer. In my opinion, DJI makes the best stabilizers out there. I have 3 of these. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. There is an Osmo 4. The big difference being you can, this part here is magnetic, the clamp for the phone. You can just pull it off. And now the DJI Osmo 5 is out, and it has extension on it, a little bit different design. So if you want to get down low without having to bend over, or a little bit higher up, you'll be able to do that. But the Osmo 3, in my opinion, covers most of everything you'll need for videography. Very simple. Take this, mount it in, try to make it as centered as you can, right? And then all you got to do is flip that up. Look at the foldable on that. The foldable? Is that a thing? And this one comes with its own little tripod mount. There is a tripod mount on the bottom, so you could mount this on a standard tripod. Put that in, and then you could set it down, stand back, walk away. It has its own DJI Mimo app, which has a follow me mode in it and tracking mode. And you could be standing away and by hand gestures start and stop the recording. You can do time lapse, hyperlapse, slow motion, all kinds of cool features. The app even has its own built-in free editor. That's right. So free editor for doing your video edits right on the spot and then sharing them immediately to your social media if that's how you're going to do things. Simply turn it on and it will go into portrait mode just like that. The other nice thing about the tripod adapter is not only does it work as a tripod, but folding it up, you can actually use that and give yourself a little bit more of extension if you're doing like selfies, right? Or even carrying it around. There's lots of flexibility here. Yep, we can put it into portrait mode just by the push of a couple of buttons. Lots of controls here, the zoom in and zoom out, automatically record, and you also with the joystick have all the control you need. And this will keep all your videos that you could run with this and get a nice smooth video. That's the point of a stabilizer. DJI Osmo 3. This will last you probably about 4 to 5 hours from a full charge, yes. And what's nice about this is you can charge here on the USB-C port, and then there's also a standard USB, so you can take the power from the unit and charge your phone at the same time. And then when you're done, simply turn it off. Look how this folds up, nice and simple. Pop the camera out, folds over, right into this nice little bag here, and you're good, set to go. Put it away for next time. And your videos will come out looking professional and smooth. Throw that in your backpack. You can almost put that in a big coat pocket, right? So DJI Osmo 3, I got 3 of them. I do a lot of video stuff. What can I say? What can I say? All right, Behringer makes a lot of great audio gear, and I really love the fact that I can get out nice and mobile with this. I'm going to show you a few mobile options. This is great also for podcasting. If you just something simple at home, you could plug this right into your computer because it has the USB digital audio connection on it, or you can just plug this into a battery source and use that as your power. But if you plug this right in your computer, now you've got a mixer going right in your computer. Plug an XLR microphone in here, or you can plug in a 1/4-inch item like a guitar, and you've got your gain control here. Of course, your volumes, you've got tone and bass control, and you can even pan left or pan right, or just keep it stable in the middle. You've got 2 inputs, RCA inputs, One's a line in and one's a second track in, so you could have 2 iPhones or maybe 1 iPhone or 1 laptop going in, and you've got control for both of those right here. This also controls your treble and your bass and your pan left and right. And of course you've got your headphone jack control here. And what's nice is they've added in this 3.5 millimeter microphone. So if you've got a headset microphone, like a gaming microphone type thing, you can plug that in here. And that's all controlled from line 1. You can't have both at the same time, but you can have either or. And again, all powered by USB. Nice, small and tiny, packs away nice. And it was one of my first mixers. I've had it for a few years. Still a very popular, still available online on Amazon. The Xenix, I don't know if it's Xenix or Xenix. Xenix or Xenix. How would you say that? I keep losing my ears. But great again for portable live streaming, podcasting, etc. And it is an Amazon's choice, and it is 21% off right now. So great time to get for saving money. Great time to get on there for saving money. Whew. All right, more portable stuff. Where are we? Gonna need a bigger studio, honey. This is the Saramonic. This is a 2-channel, 3.5 millimeter and XLR. Nice carrying case here, very well sewn together. So we've got a belt loop on the back for you. All right. This particular one works with the iPhone TRRS. You can get an adapter, or you can purchase directly with the lightning cable, as you see there in the carousel. This will allow you to put in 2 XLR, also 3.5 millimeter headset. Now, if you put an XLR in here and the headset, yes, this one will control the volume for both. Or you could plug a guitar in here or a keyboard. So you've got lots of flexibility there. You can do it on mono or stereo. That's totally up to you. And again, your individual volume controls for both sides. What's nice about this, it also has the 48 volt This also has the 48 volt phantom power, right? And this will work on both DSLR or smartphone devices, and there's a switch here to go between the two and simply turn it on, or your 48 volt phantom power. And of course you've got a headphone jack here for monitoring the audio. You can also mount this onto a tripod, and it all works simply on a 9 volt battery. And yes, 9 volt rechargeables will work in this as well. Get about 4 hours playtime, if you will, on this Saramonic. This is, again, this would be great for musicians who are maybe plugging into just a tiny little boom box. You can plug that in, or if you want to plug that into your iPad or your, yes, I'm an iOS guy, your iPad or whatever smart device, and record yourself. This is a great way to do that as well. And again, very portable, very mobile. Portable and mobile. Do, 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 do. All right. Boy, we're getting through it. Look at that, an hour's flown by already. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Where's my remote? Oh, there it is. Very good. Well, let's say hello and welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David, and great having you here. If you haven't done it yet and you hear the sultry sound of my voice and you want to get reminded when I go live, be sure to hover over, click the follow button. I'm here 5 days a week. Sometimes on the weekends. I might pop in here tomorrow. I got a live stream to do for a local group later in the day, but I think I might pop by here tomorrow. This is the Hisense 55-inch TV. This is the lowest price I've seen this at. So if you've been thinking about a smart TV, Hisense, very popular on Amazon, and this 55-inch Class H9, 4K, it's an Android series. but I'll let that go. No, it's a great TV. I've had this for about 7 months now. And one of the big things I love about this TV is not just all of its functionality, but the remote is always an important factor, right? Now, of course, you got your standard channel changing stuff, volume up, volume down. But what I really like here is a couple of things. They've put these preset buttons in here. So once you log in once, all you got to do, I want to watch Amazon Prime tonight. I just press the button. It takes me right into Prime Video. Now, if you don't have Amazon Prime yet, I figured it out. If you're ordering 5-6 products a year, you should have Amazon Prime. Because not only will you get the free delivery, you get Amazon Prime Video as well. You get some Amazon Music and digital books. So, definitely consider getting the Amazon. This is all pre-programmed. Again, let's go into my YouTube channel. Yep. Press one button. Takes you right to where you need to be. Now, take me back right to home. Take me home, country road. Okay. What I use it for, it's got 2 USB ports on the back, so you can put all your videos and your pictures and do a slideshow if you wanted. I use it for here on Amazon, right? And then I can just go into my settings and right here, change the options. And then let's play the slideshow, right? Away we go. So again, the 4K Hisense television, great product, love the 4K and the slideshow function, but the functionality of the remote is fantastic. And it also has Google Assistant built right into it, so you can press and hold that to search your videos. You can even use it to say, order me a pizza, that kind of thing. So Google Assistant built right into this TV is fantastic. Yeah. All right, let's, I gotta sit down for a moment if you don't mind. Oof. Take a load off, Fanny. Do you know that song? Take a load off, Fanny. I'll check my other messages here so I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I see. Yeah, we are live also on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're watching there, I'm sorry, but I don't monitor the comments there. So say what you want about me behind my back there. But if you want the full experience, you got to come over here to Amazon Live. The description should be in the comments on YouTube and on Facebook as well. So love to have you over here on Amazon. What time is it? Oh, it's like 10 to 5 where I live. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Mech Solutions. Sorry, Mech Solutions. Mech Solutions, I hope you're still here. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you earlier, but thank you so much for following me. That is absolutely excellent that you are here, and because you hit the follow button, that makes you
Amazing.
Yes, and you're part of the Deals with David community officially now. Thanks for being here. Rewind. I'm looking to reach 2,000 followers at some point. So every time you click that follow button, you're helping the old guy here get closer to his goals and dreams, right? All right. Need my camera again. Whoop. Just lost both my ears, but that's okay. Do I really need my ears? I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, probably. Because I want to hear the music, right? There's a left and a right here. Get that right. There we go. This is a Rocalco 40-inch desk. Adjustable height. Let me put this down actually a little bit. Well, there you go. You can see my setup too, my iPad and my phone for monitoring the chat. And this is super durable, right down to the trim on the edge and the metal frame. And this was simple to put together. It didn't take much to put it together. The keyboard tray as well. And I've got this on just a foldable party table, if I guess you would call it that, right? With all my crazy wires and stuff, right? But it's height adjustable, so watch this. Just bring it up to whatever height I need. And this is actually a desk converter, so if you have an existing desk already and you want to put it into being able to stand up, it's a really good idea to have this set up like that, because I sit down a lot and I don't probably, well, I know I don't exercise as much as I should, but I sit down a lot. I do a talk show as well. So when I do my Amazon Lives, I'm standing because I want to make sure that I got that flow going through the body, keep the circulation working, right? You sit down too long, you get that numbness in there. So if you're any person that is sitting down too long and you're able to work standing up, you could get this, set it on top, and then you'll be able to height adjust it. And then you can lower it all the way down for sitting down at the same time when you want to, because I got to sit down once in a while, right? Like even in the 2 hours that I'm here, I got to sit down once in a while and make sure that I'm not hurting myself. So that's what's great about this. Comes in a 38-inch size and a 40-inch size as well. Rocalco, super durable and non-scratch, all that sort of stuff, and just a great quality product. So happy I got this here. And right now it's 17% off, so you're saving just over $47 today on Amazon Live. Thanks for being here and joining me on Amazon Live. How you doing out there, folks? How you doing out there, folks? I feel like Brooke and Mimi left me. Okay, let's carry on with the tech, shall we? So many routers to choose from and so little time, right? You know, technology is constantly changing, so it's really trying to keep up with that. And we are fast moving. We want fast, fast, fast. Well, this Encatus AX1800 dual band Wi-Fi 6 router is a great solution for small to mid-size houses and apartments, and I'll even show you a way how you can cover a whole lot more. This is the Wi-Fi 6 technology, makes things faster, 40 to 50% faster than the previous technology. So if you don't have Wi-Fi 6 on a router, you're not using the full capability of your internet. Especially if you've got like fiber internet or something, you're not getting the speed you deserve here. All right, let's put this under the product cam for you as well. This also has a powerful 1.8 gigahertz dual core CPU, which really helps with the speed process as well. Pretty standard looking router. It's got the 4 antennas that come up, right? 3 inputs, so you could have 3 different computers plugged into this if you need to share that. It's also got its own USB port. That's for media files, and if you want to share files within the same house, it's kind of like a wireless hard drive, if you will. And of course, runs on the DC power adaptable here, but they're plug-in and you're on and off power. Now, what's really nice about this is not only it's super fast speeds, but this is easy to set up, right? If you're not super familiar with technology, this is pretty straightforward. The instructions will tell you step by step, pretty much plug and play here. But a lot of times you have to connect this to your computer to set it up. You don't have to worry about that. Here you can connect with your iPhone or your Android device, whatever smart device you have. Download the app, and pretty much in most scenarios, all you're going to have to do is give it a name and then change the password on it so it's secure for you. That's it. Plug and play, away you go. And Uncadus covers 2,100 square feet. 21, I'm glad it's Friday. 2,100 square feet it covers up to. 40 devices you can connect at one time, all equally balanced on equally shared internet broadband, right? So great technology, Wi-Fi 6. If you don't have Wi-Fi 6, you're missing out on speed. Now, if you want to extend things, or maybe in the house you come across some dead spots, maybe way in that corner part of the house, this Uncadus Wi-Fi extender will help solve that problem for you. By the way, it's 20% off on the Uncadus router right now, so this is a good day to buy. I've never seen it that low. Not sure what they're doing. This WPS, Wi-Fi extender or repeater or booster, there's a lot of different names for it. This will give you that extra distance that you need on your Wi-Fi for, say, like the dead spots in your home. You simply plug it into an electrical outlet. And if you're in a newer home that has the electrical outlet and the Ethernet beside it, you can just plug your Ethernet right in the bottom there, and that will give you extended Wi-Fi service. And it runs off WPS technology. So all you have to do, and you don't have to have the Uncadus router for this. If you have a router that's not Uncadus, as long as it has WPS technology, and all you can do is look on your router and you'll see it'll say WPS right there. You push the button that says WPS on your router and then press and hold this one for a second once you've turned it on, and then it will connect. And again, the instructions are very simple. And if you have to plug it sideways, you've got flexibility in the antennas here as well. Great technology and super fast technology here as well. Wi-Fi 6, and this will give you another 1,200 square feet and 1,200 megabytes per second speeds. All right. I really enjoy the Uncadus products. I enjoy all of these products. And just so you know, I own and have used all of the products here in the carousel. So you're getting an honest opinion. And when somebody has sent me a product or paid, full disclosure, like Uncadus sent me those routers, they don't get to tell me what to say or approve anything. It's my honest opinion, and I honestly test the products before I do it on live, and if I don't like it, I send it back, right? And 5% off when you apply the coupon for the Uncadus Wi-Fi extender today as well. Now, if you're somebody who travels a lot, or I've used this for mobile live streaming. This is a cool product. This is the TP-Link N300. Okay. This is the router. Look at the size of that. Fits right in the palm of my hand. Why would I want this, David? Well, if you're traveling and you're staying in a hotel room, you know, oftentimes you have the Ethernet connection in your hotel room. And you probably have Wi-Fi connection, but that Wi-Fi connection is shared with the whole hotel, and you might have been the one that got in the corner or something and the Wi-Fi is not that good. Plug this directly into your Ethernet connection. You can run this off of AC power with the USB connection adapter. You could run this off of a battery pack as well. 300 megabytes per second, so enough to surf the web. I've actually used it for live streaming, so I was really impressed with that. Nice and small, the portable mobility of this, right? But plug this into your Ethernet in your hotel room, and then go sit on the bed or the couch with your laptop wirelessly, and you've got your own private connection there. And if you're doing some secure things, the Wi-Fi in the hotels is not always as secure as you might think. So it's nice to have your own. This could be a bridge, could be a range extender as well. So simpler, what we talked about with the Uncadus. So this could work as a range extender, and just an access point. So your own private Wi-Fi on the road. You could connect that to a cellular hub. So for me, I have my cellular hub, plug this into it, and then I've got my mobile setup for live streaming. It's one way to do it, right? Just nice, portable, mobile, and coming in under $30 right now. Wow. 4-star ratings. It's had over 12,000 ratings at 4 stars. So, you know, you're getting good speeds and good quality product there. There is a faster version there as well. If you want something faster or dual band, for $10 more, it's the AC 750 in there. All right, flying by. What are we talking about now? Well, we talked about gaming a little bit earlier, but this headsets are, wow, you can spend a lot of money or you can spend a little money. And if you're just getting started into gaming or headsets, this is a great place to start. In fact, this is a #1 seller on Amazon for PC gaming headsets. Comes in right now at 50% off with the coupon. Again, it's the #1 bestseller. 76,000 ratings on this Behringer G9000. Wow, you can't really go wrong here. Now you can spend a lot of money on headsets, and I'll show you one later, and it'll definitely have different features and benefits. But to get started, something basic, durable plastic, like that hard, I call it the toy plastic, which is durable. If you got young kids that are rough on their toys and you don't want to spend a lot of money, Grandma and Grandpa, if you're looking for something for the grandkids, maybe for Christmas, this is a good and affordable way to do that. You got good stereo quality sound in here. And again, the adjustable for sort of different size head. We all got different size heads. And the microphone, of course, which is flexible and can be out of the way if they're just using it for headsets. Nice, comfortable padding in here. There is different colors as well, so you can see that on the product page when you have a look. And nice and comfortable ear protection on there also. And its own individual volume controller right here. And a built-in mute button. I love the built-in mute button. And then this will work for smart devices. And it does, I don't have it here, it also comes with an adapter for splitting it into 3.5mm microphone and headset. Now, what's the USB cable for? Well, let me show you that. This thing lights up. Oh, you can see that there. See the blue lights? And again, multiple colors available. What do we got? We got blue, there's orange, there's pink, there's purple, and red. So lots to choose from there. The Behringer G9000 headsets, great way to get started for gaming at an affordable price. All right, back to some, actually I'm gonna skip to this one I got right here. Talk about the battery packs, right? This is my favorite battery. This one is, this one's actually, what I'm showing in the carousels, 20,000 milliamps. The one I got in my hand is 26,800 milliamps of power. You can get different levels, obviously. 2 USBs, there's a 15 watt and an 18 watt, so you got good charging power there. USB-C, 80 watt and 100 watt. I always use USB-C whenever I can. It charges a whole lot faster. This holds, I can charge all 4 of these. I could charge one iPhone probably like 30 times, all depending on what you're charging. This will keep you powered up in a jam. I use this actually for recharging my drone batteries. So if I'm out and about while I'm flying and I've already got one half dead, I start charging it up with this. And it just has a lot of power packed right into that. That's the Uhf portable charger. So back to Newer here. I love the name Newer. Newer product. This is it right here. I'm not going to open it up. It's 5x7. Be a little tight in here if I open it up. But this is for chroma keying, blue screen or green screen, right? There's the green one side and blue on the other. Really solid product. The material is the proper, I forget what they call the material. There's a special material to do it properly, and that's what it's made of. Washable as well. And all foldable right up into that. 5x7. I could have this behind me in my portable, in my home studio like I am here. And I may set that up one day. Nice durable stand. This goes up to 7 feet high, right? And then it just clamps in the top here. Whoops. Clamps in the top right here to hold it in place. You could have this upright, or you could turn it sideways if you were doing some green screening and you had people sitting down. What's the matter, David? I need a bigger studio, believe it or not. I don't want to get a bigger studio because then I just put more stuff in and then I say I need another bigger studio, right? But the newer 5x7 chroma key green screen setup. Whoops. My iPad's doing wonky things. Oh, and this. 15% off today. Wow. That's new. That's new. So again, pop-up green screen or blue, depending on what you're using this for. You can use it for video or photos as well, live streaming, and again, 5x7, you can use it standing up straight or turn it sideways. If you say you got two people sitting down, you want to create some extra excitement into your videos or your live stream, this is definitely something you're going to want to have. And 15% off. That's cool. I've never seen that on sale yet. Awesome. All right, we're going to talk about a mixer again here. This was one of my first mixers, aside from the Behringer. Now the Behringer works great because of the XLR. This is strictly 3.5 millimeter size, right? So you got room for 2 microphone inputs, so you could use, say, the headsets, or maybe you're using your iPhone or your wired microphones. You can also have a line in, so if you wanted to have music coming in, another auxiliary as well. And then you've got an output to go to your computer, laptop, or like me, I used it on my iPad to come out of there and send everything into the iPad for my live stream. Mute on every line. Again, you know I love the mute buttons. Echo on your microphones, and you've got the gain on your lines and auxiliary as well. All your slider controls here, so you've got full control over each line individually. And here is the volume control for your earphone to monitor all of the sound that's happening, right? You've also got the phantom power built in there and 1.5 volts or just standard, and it runs off of USB power, so you do have to attach a battery to it, or a USB line if you will. And it's also got the digital USB input, so again, if you wanted to have this, say, coming from your iPad or a laptop or computer running into this, you could do that as well. And look at the size of that. Good size for that portability. And of course, all the cables and the charging brick that you need, or the power brick, and the instructions are really simple to understand as well. You could DJ with this with an iPad, believe it or not, right? And again, great for portable live streaming or podcasting, using 3.5 millimeter inputs and outputs. The Just Mixer by MakerHearts, one of my favorite mixers to use. Holy! What's really going on? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Make some room. This is the Behringer system. I've had this about a year. Let me close. Make some more room, David. Digging this music today. It's Friday. That's definitely Friday music. Oh, you didn't know. I've gone through a lot of stuff today. What's the weather like where you're at? It's raining here. Can't say I'm happy about that. All right, back to it, David. Yeah, the Behringer I've had this, yeah, about a year. Yeah, it would be about a year and a half, I guess. It was right before COVID hit. But this is a wonderful system. 2 of these speakers here, right? Great sound. You do a room about 100, 125 people, no problem. Everything is built right into it. You can see the mixer right here, and the other speaker has a backing, so it's a storage compartment for your cables and microphones, and then this mixer just comes right out. You can actually leave it in the speaker if you want. But there's everything, all the controls, full mixer functionality, and a really cool feature I'm going to show you at the end of this. But hang on, let's take a closer look on the product cam. All right, your standard AC inputs and on-off switch, of course. It is 1/4 inch cables to the speakers, and you can also have some monitor speakers attached to this, and they don't have to be powered. You can just plug them right into their 1/4 inch as well. 4 XLR microphone inputs, or 1/4 inch input. Could be a microphone, but more likely for a guitar or a keyboard, something like that. And then you've also got auxiliary inputs, 1/4 inch, and 2 RCA inputs, so you could have 2 separate laptops, say, going into one system. And there's also a built-in MP3 player. So if you take a USB and load a bunch of MP3 songs on it, you plug it right into here, press play, and it'll just start going through all of the songs on your USB stick. So it's kind of a set it and forget it deal, which is nice if you don't have an iPad or a phone or smart device around with your music on it. But if you do, you can plug them in here via an RCA input with the proper cable. All your volume controls for everything, of course, and you've got bass and treble controls, so you can adjust things just the way you like it. A lot of control and flexibility here, and it does have the phantom power if you need the phantom power for those condenser microphones, and a preset if you're just using this for PA, like speeches, one set, and then music. It just kind of enhances things a little bit better. And then it's got a voiceover, kind of like auto ducting. So if you have that turned on, when the music's playing and you turn the microphone and you start talking, it detects your voice and it automatically lowers the music down for you. And then when you're done talking, the music comes back up to normal, and away you go. The microphone lines do have its own preset reverb, so you can turn that on or off and give it as much or as little as you'd like with all of that. It's got a lot of great power into it there. I forget how much. I should know that. 500. Yeah, it's 500. Yeah, it's CPS 500. See, even I forget what I'm talking about sometimes. Yep. Here's a really cool function of this. You're going to have a microphone plugged into this. If you get these Behringer wireless microphones, this is the ULM 202. So you get 2 cordless microphones that work on 2.4 gigahertz. You get about 120 meters of range. That's 400 feet. Now that's in a perfect world, nothing in the way. And this simply plugs into the input USB there, right into the system. Turn your microphone on with your AA batteries installed, and away you go. You've got 2 of them for karaoke singing or lectures, speeches, whatever you need. It's even got volume control built right into the microphone as well. Plug and play, nice and simple. Away you go. I've used it for karaoke and DJing mostly, and it's never let me down. So there you have the Euro Sport EPS system. Woo! Trying to talk today. Boy, you're going to be okay? I don't know. We'll see. Right. And then you get your Behringer PA system microphones plugged right into there, and you're good to go. Nice and portable. You know, there's some weight to the speakers. I used to have really big Yamahas, and then my wife would have to set them up. Now she can handle those. They do have the mounting brackets on the bottom, so you can put them on speaker stands. MC is here. Yeah, If you want to be cool like MC, you want to click the follow button so you get notified when I go live here 5 days a week. I did take yesterday off, so mostly 5 days a week. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's get into this right. Help me see something. All right. We talked about the Behringer 9000s earlier. Great entry-level headsets. But if you want something with a little cooler surround sound, like 7.1 surround sound to be exact, these are the Razer Neri Ultimate Wireless 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. tEcH audio, auto adjust headband. It's got the chroma lights on the outside that you can adjust. This is great for your PC. This will work for your Xbox, your PlayStations, pretty much anything with a USB input. Okay. What's nice about this, I'll get this under the product cam too. So this instead of having, you know, adjust out like on the Behringer, this is the full size of it, but then this part right here, once you put it on your head, adjusts exactly to the shape of your head, right? We've all got different shapes and sizes, and we got bumps, and some of us got pointy squares in there, but you get the point. It'll all adjust comfortably to you. Flexible here. And then right in here, and these are cool. What do they call them exactly? They have an exact gel cooled. Cool gel infused cushions. Cooling gel infused cushions. What this does, not only are they comfortable, but when you're wearing them for a while, you know, you sort of get sticky or sweaty and it gets itchy in there. This keeps that part nice and cool so you don't feel that itchiness or that sweatiness. The 7.1 surround sound. 2 individual volumes, so if you want to balance it differently, or you can also set it so that one controls the, say, the music of the video game, and maybe you're on Discord or a voice chat, you can control the volume individually there as well. It has the built-in mute on and off. You can run this off of a cable if you want that comes with the headsets in case you happen to be playing for 20 hours and the battery dies. You'll get about 5-6 hours of playtime out of this. All works wonderfully. The extended microphone right in here, nice and flexible. And the USB connector stays right in with the headset. Right. 2.4 gigahertz frequency, and then just pop it back in there and you're done, so you don't lose anything. What's going on? Blinded by my love, tripping over my feet, looking for a treat that doesn't stink. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. I kind of like you though. Where did I put it? There it is. All right, the Hollyland Lark 150 dual lavalier system. This is what I'm using right now for this live. It does come with 2 of the lapel mics. Dual lav system, so you get 2 of these. All right. That's the size of the transmitter. That one just turned on. They pair automatically, nice and simply. We can mute that so we don't have to listen to. They do have their own built-in microphones, so I could turn that on and go test 1, 2 like that, right? But it also comes with 2 clip-on lapel microphones, which I just find it a little better sound. But if you wanted to if you're going to do a quick interview and you want to just clip that on somebody, away you go. Works nice. And then the receiver is right here, nice and tiny as well. And you've got volume control here so I can turn me up here just like that, right? There you go. Individual. It's got your LED readout so you know how much battery power you've got left. And the case is also a charging case. So between a full charge of all the units and then 18 hours charging. And it's all done via USB-C, so it charges rapidly. And it's even got the rubber feet on the bottom to make sure you don't scratch or things aren't sliding around. Those were not the lyrics of that song, but it was close. Okay, I don't. Well, the song was playing. I don't know. It's background noise to me. Now, what I did earlier, I was out doing a test. Whoops. And I actually took the Uhf microphone and I plugged this into one of the transmitters, and then I plugged the receiver into a smartphone device. I was far away, and I put this Uhf on a stand, like it'll be in front of a pavilion, and it worked fantastically clear sound wirelessly. I can't wait to use this. I'm using it tomorrow so if you have something like the Uhf microphone, now you've got a wireless microphone with audio direct right into your streaming broadcast. I was really excited to do that today. I love it when I find new discovering, just when I discover, what am I trying to say? When I discover new ways to use the tools that I have. But the Hollyland Lark 150, great, very professional dual lavalier wireless system. Alrighty. Now, of course, I understand different budget prices, right? So this is another Uhf product. This is the WM4 Pro. About $100 less than the Hollyland Lark 150, but there's some significant differences here. There's the size. Whoop. A lot bigger, not by much, but big difference. Does have flexibility here. They are easy to pair. These are AA batteries. They're not rechargeable by any means, right? So there's first difference right there, and it doesn't have a built-in speaker, and you won't get 18 hours out of these, right? But you will get 2 to 4 hours out of these. They are great sound quality, 2.4 gigahertz as well. Same with the transmitter. They also have line in, so if I wanted to play music into this and transmit that music to the receiver, I could do that as well. And with the receiver, I could also have a line out here, so it comes out of that and goes into, say, whatever recording device you're using. Comes with all the cables you need, TRS to TRS and TRS to TRRS. And it's also got a hot shoe mount. If I wanted to mount that on the Ulanzi frame that I showed you earlier, you could do that, and you can take the clips off. And of course, it does come with its own clips and wind covers, and you get 2 of the lavalier microphones in there as well. Zips up nice and neat, and it is weatherproof, waterproof as well. It even covers up the zipper in here. So very well designed, very professional. Before I had the Hollyland Lark 150, if I wasn't using that, the Hollyland with this, I'd be using the Uhf. Boy, oh boy, what's it going on? This is a great product. Nice Bluetooth speaker, and I'm pretty sure. MC, do you have this one, or did you get this one? This is the W King 50 watts per channel, baby cakes. Do you remember that? Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Put it under the product can then. We've got a new Amazon customer who's just started following us. Well, that is absolutely, where am I looking at? You are excellent, and you're amazing for doing that. Thank you, Amazon customer. Doesn't tell me your name, so, but thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Very straightforward, power on and off, of course, and volume up and down, and pause and play. It does have built-in, it does have a built-in EQ system, all preset for you for country, rock, pop, and jazz. So you just press it and it changes. You can choose the one that suits your ears the best. This is what I call beach proof, but it's actually waterproof, dust proof, and sand proof. So it's, you didn't get that one? Okay, so it is great for the beach. It is great for the beach. You can actually, if you were to buy 2 of these, you can wirelessly connect them together, and you'll have a left and right speaker. 50 watts of punchy bass, 24 hours of use from a full charge, and there's so much power in there. They've even put in a USB adapter so that you can, say, connect your smartphone device and keep it charged up as well. You could also, using the cable that comes with it, plug this into your laptop or your iPad directly instead of wirelessly, and that's what that is for. We've even taken the, I think it was MC's idea actually, we took the wireless microphones and plugged it into here, and we had a portable PA system, great for that. USB-C charging as well, and again 24 hours of power. The party won't end when you're using the W King here for sure. And I love this. It's my favorite Bluetooth speaker. And I've been through a few. Regrets. Bluetooth speakers, I've had a few. I've got to fix that shelf. I say that every time, but I don't do it. All right. I am a motorcycle enthusiast, and I believe 100% in full safety. And what's going on with my TV? Okay, we'll just leave the pictures there. This is a full-faced helmet made by ILM. This is the product that we use in our home. I ride, my wife rides, and my son rides motorcycle, and we all have ILM helmets. Full face, some people go, oh, it gets too hot. Listen, full face, if you ever wipe out, and you will, you'll be glad you had that on. You get two visors actually. It also comes with a tinted visor. So if you don't want to wear the sunglasses, you just pop it off on the side and away you go. Very comfortable on the inside. And it's got vents built right into it, right in the front here, so the air can flow through. You can open the tops to let the air flow through there. And there's venting on the back, and it is DOT approved. It also comes with like a neck protector as well. What do they call it? Winter neck scarf. So that goes around, and it's also great for rainy days. If you get caught in the rain, you can pull this out of your saddlebags, put it around your neck, and keeps you dry and warm at the same time. ILM full-faced helmets. They got red, blue, purple, yellow. You can just go to the product page and pick the one that works best for you. Now, if you're a vlogger like me, I looked and looked and looked, and boy, these GoPro make great products, but boy, they can get expensive, right? They can get expensive. So I found this a while back. I've had this for 2 years now. This is the Drift Ghost X Full HD, multiple languages, very clear instructions on all of the features. This thing has so many features, I could just do a 2-hour live stream just on demonstrating this. This is the size of it. This mounts on the side of your helmet using the adapters that come. You get 2 of these. The one that I have on my helmet's a little curved, so it's fit to that. And then you simply connect on the side of your helmet. The 3M tape that's on there, I've had mine on for 2 years. It's not coming off. This is full 1080p HD. You can low grade it if you want to 720 or 480p. It video records, and you can take snapshot photos of this. 5-hour battery life. I did a trip this year, 3,600 kilometers round trip, and I was able to capture 4 to 5 hours at a time without a recharge. It was incredible. It's waterproof as well. We were in some heavy rains a couple of days on the trip, and everything kept going just fine and fantastic. It does have an SD card slot, so you will need to purchase an SD card. You can put that in there. And it does have its own built-in microphone, so to record, you know, the runnings of the ride, if you will. And if I can get my fingernails under there. There we go. It does also come with an adapter. Not yet. Just pull the trigger. This goes in here, and then you get yourself a wireless lav mic. Not a wireless, just a lav mic rather. Plug that in, and then what I've done, I just took in some little Velcro strips, and then I just run that into my helmet, and it sticks on the material in the helmet, and then you'll just get a much clearer sound of that. And I'm so grateful that I had this, not just as a vlogger, but for insurance purposes. If you're ever into an accident, it'd be nice to have that video coverage. Just remember to turn it on every time you go. Bring it in charge. Again, you'll get about 5 hours of use out of each charge. The Ghost X There is a 4K version as well. There is a 4K version as well. All right, time flies when you're having fun, but boy, I got to tell you, I always have one of these around. I talk about wireless products, and they're becoming more and more reliable, but there are still some scenarios once in a while that you get in where you just get the interference and the wireless isn't going to handle it well. So this is why I have the industry standard sound LM200 microphone. This is a dual wired microphone system, but 2 goes into 1 cable. This is made for DSLR cameras and smartphones, and it is battery powered, and there's a switch to switch between DSLR or smartphone. This is great for interviews. 20-foot cable, and there's about 5 to 6 feet on each lab before it goes into 1 cable. So you've got lots of flexibility here, lots of length, so you don't have to worry about having to, am I going to have enough length? Sometimes you just never have it. That's why wireless is great. But this is great. I always have this. I hardly ever use it, but when I run into that situation of a live stream or an interview where the wireless just isn't going to work properly, this is the one I pull out, the industry standard sound LM200 microphone. What? That's it? What do I do now? I'll tell you what I do now. It's Friday. It is Friday. MC, what you got plans for the weekend? What are you going to do? What's your plans? I know what I'm heading to next. But listen, I want to thank all of you for spending the last 2 hours with me here. It's been a lot of fun. MC, I appreciate you showing up every time when you can. And I'm going to go enjoy the weekend. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, folks, make sure you do that so you get notified whenever I go live here on Deals with David. I'm your host, David. And until next time, stay safe, happy shopping. Bye for now.